Hi, this is Jerry Walsh from Brooklyn, New York with Didge Project, and I'm going to be doing a comparison today with two different styles of didgeridoo. One made of yucca, coming out from California, and then eucalyptus, coming from Australia. Eucalyptus is the traditional type of wood often used by the Aboriginal people in Australia, hollowed out by termites, and then whittled around and carved by the traditional way to allow it to be more musical. The yucca, crafted in a totally different way. There's no giant termites in California that are hollowed out, so it's all done by hand. And it's going to talk a little bit about the sound difference in each one. So I personally have a yucca, and I actually prefer playing with the yucca. I find a couple reasons. One, it's way lighter, which is just great. I think that also helps make it more durable. Personally, I found that when it falls, it's like there's less weight that's falling with it. So when you have a really heavy instrument that falls, I find it's more likely to crack. And I love how it's epoxied. It just keeps it really durable. And if it gets any scratches or things like this, it's very easy to fix. You can just re-epoxy it. I've had all kinds of things easily repaired with mine that I've had for years and traveled all over the world with. I also love the back pressure on these instruments. I just think the best back pressure of any material wood that I found has been yucca, and it just makes playing that much easier. So although it looks, a lot of times people go, well, is this an instrument for beginners? And I definitely say yes, because what's great about it is not only that the back pressure is phenomenal, it also is aesthetically very beautiful, which is encouraging for people to play. But then on top of that, I find that when you have an instrument with this much back pressure, it sort of carries the music on its own. I think that I started with a plastic didgeridoo when I started, which was a great way to start. But then I felt like I hit a roadblock with it, and then I've got a yucca and started to play with it, and it was as if the instrument just taught me how to play. All of a sudden I was doing rhythms that I before was not able to do, just simply because the type of wood changed. Eucalyptus didges, I find, have a totally different sound to them. They just have this vibe that immediately connects you to, I think, the part of the mind that affiliates with the Aboriginal culture. And it's a really beautiful, mystical vibe. It tends to be, I find, like a deeper resonant tone. Not necessarily louder, but just has this deeper aspect to it. And they're also very durable. They're a little heavier, like I was saying, but it's something that is still deeply respected in the Aboriginal culture, and for good reason. It's not just a musical tool, but a ceremonial tool, and for them, the eucalyptus wood carries a really special protection and energy behind it. So I'll just play each one a little bit so you can hear the difference in the sound. This one in particular comes from Australia. So one of my favorite things with playing the didge is to incorporate beatboxing, and I find the yuccas are the best for that because the mouthpiece is wider and just the nature of the wood and the resonance. I like to do this thing where I beatbox with my lips sealed into the instrument but then pull out on the edge. It creates this kind of interesting sound effect. So just an example of that. So what I like about this is it has this big opening. It's a big resonant chamber, like a lot of bass comes out. It might not come through the microphone as well, but in person it's really like boom, it's like an explosion. With the Eucalyptus, going with the lips sealed, it sounds really great. At the same time, it's great, but I find that the Yuccas, just having the way the wood and the mouthpiece are designed, it just has a much more resilient kind of resonating chamber. And for beatboxing, Yucca is definitely like a top choice over Eucalyptus. At the same time, it's just a matter of like what is it that you want to musically express through each instrument. The Yuccas are great for traditional kind of Aboriginal rhythms and more drone type playing. The Yuccas, I find personally, are very comparable. They're just awesome as well in addition to beatboxing. So both of these instruments and styles of instruments are excellent and highly recommended. I think there's something really special about having an instrument that's from Australia, from where it was invented, discovered. And I think that there's something to be said about that. There's like the energy of the instrument is shared through you. It's something really special. And we've spent time with an Aboriginal elder named Lewis Burns from Australia, and just what he shared about it, there's definitely something very special about the Eucalyptus wood. Same time, the Yucca is, like I said before, really lightweight, very versatile, durable, and it sounds amazing, so it's also very beautiful. You really cannot make a wrong decision. It just depends upon what is it that you're seeking to express musically, meditatively, as a practice with the instrument, and where is it that you want to take it. This is Jerry Walsh once again from Ditch Project in Brooklyn, New York. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos and instrument comparisons. Also sign up for our newsletter and check out didgeproject.com/store to get more information about purchasing Yucca or Eucalyptus didges. Feel free to contact us and stay in touch. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.